Felicia mossamedensis. Felicia mossamedensis or yellow felicia is a well-branched, roughly hairy, annual or perennial plant of up to 30 cm 1 ft high assigned to the daisy family. It has alternately arranged seated, flat to slightly succulent broad-based, entire, blunt-tipped leaves. The flower heads sit individually on top of a stalk of up to 8 cm 3 in long, have an involucre of 3 whorls of bracts, many yellow ray florets and many yellow disc florets. It can be found in southern Africa, in Zimbabwe, Mozambique, Botswana, Swaziland, South Africa, and on the coast of Angola. Taxonomy. The yellow felicia was first described by William Philipp Hiron in 1898, based on a collection made by the Austrian explorer and botanist Friedrich Wellwich in 1859, between the town of Mozambique and the river Whorls in Angola. Hiron called it Detris mossamedensis. In the same publication, he also described a new variety of Detris hyssopifolia that he named Stramania, based on another 1859 collection by Wellwich, now from Praja de Amelia near Mozambique. A specimen from near Amatikulu in Zululand, South Africa, collected by James Wiley in 1899, was described by Nicholas Edward Brown in 1901 as Felicia lutea. John Hutchington reassigned Brown's species to the genus Aster, creating the combination A. luteus in 1935. In 1943, Francisco de Ascensão Mendonça reassigned Detris mossamedensis to the genus Felicia, making the combination F. mossamedensis. Jacques Grau, in his 1973 revision of the genus Felicia, considered all these names synonyms. The species is considered to be part of the section Felicia. The species name mossamedensis refers to the type location, the Mozambique district in Angola. It is called Kagava Yamatebel in the Tswana language. Description. The yellow felicia is a roughly hairy, annual or perennial plant of 730 cm, 312 in high with a tough taproot that strongly branches from the foot and is also often woody at the base. Its leaves are arranged alternately along the stems, lack a leaf stalk, have a single vein, a wide base, an entire margin and a blunt tip, are narrowly inverted lance-shaped to line-shaped in outline, 11/431/2 cm 0.51.4 in long and 0.86 mm 0.30.24. They are flat to slightly succulent, with perpendicular broad-based bristles, and often glandular. The flower heads sit individually at the tip of an up to 8 cm 3+1/5 in long inflorescence stalks, which are bristly and often glandular in its lower parts and eventually hairless near the top, and with some small scaly bracts. The greenish involucre that envelops the florets is up to 5 mm 0.20 in diameter, and consists of 3 whorls of overlapping bracts that are lance-shaped. The bracts in the outer whorl are bristly and glandular, about 3 mm 0.12 in long and 1/2 mm 0.2 in wide. The bracts in the middle whorl eventually become hairless, are about 51/2 mm 0.22 in long and 1 mm 0.39 in wide. The bracts in the innermost whorl are hairless to begin with, about 51/2 mm long and 1/2 mm 0.2 in wide. Along the margin of the flower head are many female ray florets that have yellow straps of about 7 mm 0.28 in long and 1.2 mm 0.47 in wide radiating out. In the center of the head are many yellow, bisexual disc florets of about 4 mm 0.16 in long. In the center of the corolla of each disc floret are 5 anthers merged into a tube through which the style grows when the floret opens, hoovering up the pollen on its shaft. The style in both ray and disc florets forks, and at the tip of both style branches is a triangular appendage. Surrounding the base of the corolla are many white, deciduous pappus bristles of about 4 mm 0.16 in long, that are strongly serrated near the base and weakly near the top. The eventually black dry one-seeded indehiscent fruits called cypsily are inverted egg-shaped, about 2 mm 0.79 in long and 1 mm 0.39 in wide, with a prominent, light-colored ridge along the margin, and with some scattered hairs along its surface. It is diploid with 9 homologous pairs of chromosomes, 2 equals 18. Differences with related species. There are only few Felicia species with yellow ray florets. F. mossamedensis has alternately set, entire leaves, and a single medium-sized flower head, with an involucre of 3 whorls of bracts at the tip of the inflorescence stalk. All other species with yellow ray florets have oppositely set leaves lower and alternately set leaves nearer the top, with entire or toothed margins. In all other species with yellow ray florets, the stems carry many small heads, each surrounded by an involucre of 4 whorls of bracts. Distribution, habitat, and conservation. Felicia mossamedensis occurs in western, central, southern, and eastern Zimbabwe. There also is an isolated population in a narrow strip along the coast of Angola near Mozambique. Grau suggested that the species might have lifted a hike on a ship from Mozambique to Angola, both of which being former Portuguese colonies. In Zimbabwe it grows in shrubland, grassland, and along roadsides up to an altitude of up to 1900 m 6000. In South Africa, it is considered a least concerned species.